Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel codeWithKhan. Let's see today's LeetCode problem 1653, minimum deletions to make string balanced. So you are given a string S consisting of only characters A and B. So in our string only we will have A or B. You can delete any number of characters in S to make S balanced. Right? We need to make S as balanced. So S is balanced if there is no pair of indices I comma j such that I should be less than j and s of I is equals to b and s of j is equals to a. So return minimum number of deletions needed to make S balanced. So S is balanced when S is balanced. So if we have no pairs, right, that means we should not have b before a, right? So in a string, so we should not see b before a. So what does that mean? So if we have a string, any string, if we are traversing from left to right, so if we see encountered b, we should not see any a's after that, then that is balanced, right? If b comes before a's, that is not balanced, right? You understood the main problem here is we should not have b's before a's, and if we have b's, we should not have a's after it, right? That is the main problem for becoming S as balanced. So let's see constraints. Constraints are S dot length can be 10 to the power of 5. So we cannot go with n square approach. And S of I is either A or B. Okay, let's see with one example. So what is the main problem I said to become this S as balanced? One is, so after B we should not see A, right? What is the main problem? Let's note it. After we encounter a B, we should not see any A's, and after A, right, after A, so after A matlab, like if we have encountered B, we should not see any A's, and if we have A's, right, if we have A's, we should not see B before them, right? We should not see B before them. Now let's take this example, which is A, B, A, B, B, A, B. So what we'll do is, now we will traverse this array from left to right, right? So what is the issue here? Like when we are standing at this index, so what is said, if we encountered any A, right, if we have any A, so we should not see any B's, any A's after that, right? Any A's after that and any B's before that, right? So we have encountered A here. So what are the number of A's we have before, after that? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 A's, right? How many B's before that? We have 0 B's, right? We need to delete. If we have standing at this index, we need to delete 3 plus 0 elements to become this string as balanced. What is that? We will remove this A, we'll remove this A as well, we remove this A as well. So now this string became A, B, 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 right? 3 B's and then third B. So this is balanced. But is this the minimum deletion? No, right? So we need to find any possible balanced array, any possible balanced string is present in this string or not. So we'll move further. We come here. So if we encounter day, what is the condition? If we encounter day, we should not see any B's before and we should not see any A's after it, right? So when we are at index A, so do we have any B's before that? No, 0 B's. And any A's after that? We have 2 A's. So answer here, in previous thing we got, let's take here, in index 0 we got answer as 3 and index B we got answer as 2. What is the minimum one? 2 is the minimum one. We'll drag the minimum answer and then we move further for checking do we have any better solution for this. When we are index B, so we encountered B now. So when we encounter B, after that we should not see any A's, right? We should not see any A's. How many A's we have? We have 2 A's. And how many b's before that we have? We have 0 b's. So answer is 2 again for this index also. Now we will move further. We come to here, this a. So when we encounter day, we should not see any b's before that. So but we have 1 b, so we'll take this b. And how many a's after that? So we have 1 a as well. So the answer here also 2 for this index. Now we will move further and we will see how many a's we have. 1 a we have. How many b's before that we have? 1 b we have. So we will take this also. So and we will move further. So at this index, how many a's after that we have? 1 a. And how many b's we have? We have 2 b's. So what that means is, so if we delete this a, right, we'll delete this a, right, we'll delete this a, and we'll delete 2 b's that we are seeing here. So now string becomes a, and then b, a, b. So we deleted this a, so now string becomes a, b, b. This is balanced one. So if we remove these many numbers, so this index we need to delete 3 to become it as a balanced string. Now we will move further. We will come here, right? We will come here. And how many a's we have after this? We have 0 a's. How many b's we have? 3 b's. So at this index also, minimum we need to delete 3 elements. And at this index, what is the a's we have after that? 0 a's, and b's we have 3 b's. Here also we need 3 elements to delete to take it as a balanced string. So now what is the minimum among all these? 2 is the minimum one. So we will return 2 as a answer. So we will take a answer variable. We will track minimum deletions we need to make. So we will return that minimum deletion. So the core logic here is, when we stand at any index I, right, any index I, so we need to check how many number of a's we have after that index, right, after that index I, and how many number of b's we have before that index I. So the minimum deletions becomes number of a's plus number of b's. If we remove these many values from that string, so it will become balanced from that index I. So we'll do the same for each index and we'll find the minimum deletions from that string. Okay. What is the time complexity now? So time complexity is, we are traversing the whole array one time, so it will become order of n. And space complexity is, we are not using any extra space, so we are using only answer to keep track of minimum deletion. So it will be order of 1 only. Now let's write code for this one. Let's take int n is equals to s dot length, and then we will take one integer a's count. So what I said is, we need to find, when we are standing at index I, we need to find the number of a's after it, right? So when we are standing at I, we need to find after a's. So for that we need to another loop, right? What we do is, we pre-compute the number of a's in a for loop. So we pre-compute this number of a's we have. So if s dot char out of I is a, now it will increase the a's count. Okay, we pre-computed the number of a's we have in the string. What we'll do is, now as I said previously, we will take a b's count. So we need b's count before that, so we can do while we are doing the normal traversal. So we'll take it as 0, and we will take integer answer is equals to, so we need to find minimum, so we'll take max values, integer dot max underscore value. Then now we will traverse, and I is equals to 0, and then I should be less than n, and then I plus plus. So So when we are at index I, we need to check how many A's after it. So we already pre-computed the number of A's. So what we can do is, so if current index is A, so we need to exclude that. So what we'll do is, if s dot char at of I is A, so we need only after ones, we don't need the current one. So right, what we'll do, we'll just exclude this. If number of current character is A, then we'll decrease the A's count, and then we'll find the value. We'll update the value. Answer is equals to math dot min of, we need A's count, right, A count plus B count, and then minimum will be between answer. Now we need to update the B's count, right? We'll update if s dot char at of I is double equals to B. So we'll update the B's count now. So B count will update, and we will return the answer. So what we are doing here, so when we are standing at index I, right, when standing at index I, so we'll check, we need to exclude the current element, which is I. If it is A, so we'll decrease the A's count and we'll find the answer. And then for further processing, we need to check how many B's before we have. So if it is the current character B, then we'll update the B's count. Got it? Then we'll return the answer. Now let's run the code. Yeah, it is accepted. Let's submit it. Yeah, it is submitted successfully. Yeah, thank you guys. If you like my content, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Happy coding.